This is a video response to cresil 1 Humanist on the video message to destiny haters and the opposition. Now, listening to your video, you're all about being with the people, but yet you're constantly driving the people against destiny. So where are you with the people if you cannot even agree on the common point that destiny stands for, as all is equal and one? That is the most common ground there is for all human beings, to understand that we are all life, we all breathe, we all shit, we all eat, we all drink, and we all need these basic needs which is necessary to live, and yet half of the world is suffering and dying without these needs being provided. So we are actually standing equal to the common man, because we are including the common man in our solution 100%. So stop trying to divide everyone listening to the video and create something against destiny. I mean, you're obviously just manipulating people to follow you instead of standing with destiny as equals, because you like followers, it seems. Now, in your video you separate yourself from the common hater to the opposer, somehow stating that you are more than the common hater and you understand more than the common hater, yet you're talking in your video about the common man, but here you're separating yourself from the common hater still. So I don't see where you're attempting to stand with the common man if you are trying to be more than the common hater. Okay, quote, "Now destiny, you believe all attempts are merely participation in the system, but you still believe you need lawyers." Obviously, we are in the system currently. We cannot simply go live in the forest and hope to change the system from there. No, you have to use what is here. That's the point of oneness and equality. Stand one and equal with what is here. So lawyers is needed to still function within the current money system. So we need to participate within what is here to change what is here. So we are all becoming politicians, we are all becoming lawyers, we are all becoming democratic people, all of these things, and we are re-educating ourselves in these things to be able to stand up for life within the system. So we can reach the top, equal to those who are currently controlling and manipulating and fucking up the life for everyone else. So we can change that to oneness and equality, to what is best for all. This is necessary. If common sense was applied and obviousness was seen, then you would have realized that this is necessary. I mean, how are you going to change the world? You're not doing anything for that. You're just dividing the house against itself. If you would have joined destiny right now, what's the possibilities of world equality coming forth? Well, I would say much more quicker, because you're one more being that speaks up. So now, instead of speaking with us, you're speaking against us and creating a mission against us instead of standing with our own promoted mission, as you say in your video. I mean, really, it takes a simple man to use simple common sense to see how to change the system. You don't need to be smart to see it. I mean, I could see all of this before I finished high school. I was 16, that's when I joined, that's when I started. I didn't have a full education back then, I was drunk, and yet I could see it common sense. I could see that if I want to change the current world system, I cannot go out of the system and try and change it from the outside. I mean, look at what happens in Egypt. Thousands of people strike because they try to go against the system. And what happened? Nothing. Nothing changed. So we have to go a different way, a way that hasn't been taken. We have to become the lawyers, we have to become the politicians, and we have to make a party that stands for equal life instead of some bullshit that's now currently existing to unite the world. That's why we have groups forming all across the world till the world is one big group, a group in equality where all man is Common man, one house not divided against itself. Because one earth equals one house. It's that simple. In your video you say we must not group. We must be individuals with our own houses. And we must all contribute daily in our own environments to its people, to our words and acts. Okay, if you read your own sentence, if you write it down and you read it, you're saying we must not group, but after that you explain exactly what a group is. Now, I don't see if you can see your own contradiction there, because I can't explain it any other way for you except you already said it. You say we must not group, but then we must be individuals with our own houses, and we must all contribute daily in our own environments to its people. That's what a group does, to our words and acts. Why did you even mention we must not group? What do you fear about groups? Is it because Destiny is deliberately saying let's group up as one, as equals? There is no leader, you say. There need not be one. Destiny only has a single voice, a single man's voice, nothing united. Are you talking about my voice? Because I'm a man, I'm with Destiny. And I've heard many male voices and women voices speaking as Destiny. So just check that point for yourself, because where's the single man only speaking? I'm speaking right now. And then you say, there's much to do. I'd like to hear the other house's input. Again, that's what a group does. You're just simply explaining. We are many beings, each in our own bodies, our own houses. We all have to work together on this earth equally, give our input equally to each other, to an environment, in our words and act and deed. And that way we live as one and is equal on earth, caring for each other. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Why do you try to change the words to something that sounds more beautiful? Who are you trying to attract? Trying to mislead people to rather follow you, so you can have your group, your cult that you're trying to create. I mean, it's the perfect game for you. Cresil, create hatred towards another group to get people that hate with you, and then they follow you because your hating sounds so more inspiring. I mean, really. Just stop. See what Destiny is saying. You deliberately blind yourself. It's like taking a needle and poking it into your own eyes and saying, no, no. My ego can't handle it. I cannot join a group. I must make this whole video that is about individuality, but yet about a group. Seriously. Because Destiny supports one man, one vote. 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 In the end it counts up to 1 million votes, and there the world changes. So, humans can become self-responsible through taking the power in their vote and placing it where it counts, that which matters, life. Where money does not decide the value of life, but life decides the value of life. And money is a means of trading, of getting goods that gives you basic needs equally to the rest. It must not be abused, it mustn't be a capital thing, it must just be a way of trading. So no one can abuse each other. And why would someone fear to apply self-forgiveness? Why would someone fear to apply themselves with Destiny material? I mean, that's just plain resistance. Resistance to what? Why did I resist in the beginning to apply self-forgiveness? We are standing as one vote, one man. One man, one vote for a new world, for equal life. Shaving our heads. Just a normal regular guy shaving my fucking head. So my resistance was simply my fear. Fear of knowing that change is possible. Fearing the change of taking self-responsibility for all my actions and for the whole world as myself, and to bring forth a new world. So I stopped that fear, and look at me. No more resistance. I'm participating for that which is best for all. One man, one vote.